If you look like a pedophile in your 4-in-4 photo, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, welcome to this episode of Magnum Armory. I'm Steven Suppressor, and today we're going to be going over the SilencerCo Hybrid.
Horses in the front of my house, I'm eating good. I got a couple cows and a pig under the hood. I got a red barn and a tractor. I got a diesel truck and a weapon. Come and take it. 12-gauge shotgun, I got it loaded all the time. I just live in the country.
All right, so the Hybrid is SilencerCo's answer to the multi-use suppressor market. It is a 46 caliber welded suppressor, so there is no external sleeve, and the internal baffle stack is welded, so it is the sleeve. It is a rifle suppressor that is rated all the way up to 4570, including 338 Lapua. As you saw in the opening clip, you can put a Nielsen's device slash booster slash piston on it to shoot it on a Browning style tilting barreled pistols. So like any basement dweller, as soon as you turn 21, you want to start buying NFA shit. I turned 21 fall semester my junior year of school, so immediately started looking at suppressors. Now on the college budget, could only go with some shitty no-name companies that I was looking into, and those companies eventually ended up going out of business, so I'm happy I waited to get this can because it is fucking awesome. I wanted it because I wanted to pay only one stamp, only have to worry about waiting for one stamp, and something that I could just slap on everything and not have to worry about it. I understand that this can is a jack of all trades, master of none. So further down the line, when I have a little bit more patience for more suppressors, no big deal for this to be like my designated 4570 suppressor or a designated rifle suppressor, because my next suppressor probably will be something that's specifically for 9mm. So getting down into it, this thing was kind of pricey. I mean, it was $800 itself for this, with sales tax, transfer fees included, $200 stamp to the GATF, and about another $300 worth of stuff for this piston, a couple ASR flash hiders, and the ASR mount itself. My wait time ended up being a little around 11 months, somewhere around there, which is coincidentally as long as my last relationship lasted. But fellas, ladies might be just temporary, silencers are forever. And plus, a silencer won't get too stressed out by life and won't let you screw the tip of your barrel in there and launch your 200 grain load just shy of the speed of sound. So, gotta pick our battles here, you know what I mean? All right, since I have this thing on the pistol already, might as well just talk about it in pistol configuration. Definitely not the best pistol suppressor. I mean, even with my suppressor height night sights on here, I can't see over the top of the suppressor, but moral of the story is I can still line up my dots, and if you shoot with both eyes open, it's really more along the lines of aiming with a bead sight on a shotgun. Another thing that I've seen a lot of issues with on the internet is guys that are shooting this, and whenever it won't go fully back into battery, it'll probably get to about here. I have to do a little thumb action to get it to lock up. I mean, fortunately for me, my recoil spring is about as stiff as Bill Clinton with an intern under the desk, so I've never really had to worry about that. Talking about the modularity, have it on the pistol right here. Just screw this bad boy off. Take your included spanner wrench here. Take this bad boy off. Fuck, I just realized my other mount's over here. Keep rolling, we're cool. Put in your ASR mount. A little snug with the wrench. Make sure it's unlocked. I had a little bit of a problem with this, we'll talk about it later. Get it on there, lock the collar, we're ready to rock, baby. Getting into it in the rifle configuration, this is really where the suppressor shines, because it is a rifle suppressor. You can buy different end caps for this. Now this weapon's safe, I'm not flagging my cameraman here, but it comes with the 46 caliber end cap. I never really bothered with switching it out because I'm running entry-level ARs. They're notorious for being over gas, and with the larger diameter end cap, I literally get zero gas in my face, so that's always nice. It comes direct from the factory with a 5/8 by 24 mount. I'm kind of over being a fucking pour, so I might as well just get the ASR mount there. With my 200 grain, 300 blackout loads, I mean, depending on the different acoustics, sometimes I could literally only hear the thing cycling. Other times you get a slight little pop. And to be honest, the first time I shot this thing, I was like, I paid $1,300 for this. Like, I was a little bit surprised because I'd never shot suppressed before. But then one of my asshole buddies shot his 308 without telling us, and my ears were fucking ringing. So I was like, all right, this actually might make sense. Anything going over the speed of sound sounds like a 22 coming out of a rifle. So, I mean, it's definitely loud, but there's no instant hearing damage. Like when I'm shooting 5.56 without ears, couple shots, no big deal. I wouldn't want to do it all day though, for sure. Now, talking about the problems I had with this mounting system, I had seen some guys talking about it online, but never really understood till it happened to me. Apparently, because there is a locking ring on here, sometimes some guys will leave it in the lock position, try screwing it on, and the can will fly off. With mine specifically, there was a little bit of grit on the threads here, so when I was screwing it on, it got a little tough, and I thought it was at the end, so I just locked it in place, did my thing. Then the suppressor was just gone, like full conceal from the gun industry, RIP.
Suppressor did?
It flew off, look at him.
Funny as shit.
Bro, take his film. I want to get a video on this one. It's my favorite gun.
Yeah, I was pretty fucking nervous. But at the end of the day, no baffle strikes. I mean, honestly, the worst thing that happened was a couple scratches on this, but it gives it character. Even if I did have a baffle strike, SilencerCo has a great warranty, and even if you intentionally blow this thing up, send it back to them, they'll repair it, send it back to you, no questions asked. So closing thoughts, big fan of this suppressor. Obviously, it is not the answer to everything. I mean, honestly, with every suppressor, you have your trade-offs. With caliber specific, it is a lot more quiet. However, you can only use it on that caliber. Like I said, with the more entry-level 5.56 guns that are notoriously overgassed to begin with, it's going to be like Donald Trump farted in your face every time you pull the trigger. So, you know, you pick your battles here. But moral of the story, this isn't going to make your 5.56, you know, deadly quiet. Nothing will. But at the end of the day, if you want to shoot without ears on sometimes, look like a cool guy on the internet, and if you don't want to pay for 19 sack stamps, I highly, highly, highly recommend the SilencerCo Hybrid. Thanks for watching this episode of Magnum Armory. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're going through YouTube and watching every single Hybrid 46 video like I did when I was waiting for my stamp, press F in the comments. Let us know about your pain. Dad tip for the end of the video, don't be the douchebag with a 7.5-inch 5.56 AR. Nobody likes you. Buy a Mark 10, buy a Mark 18. Just don't go 7.5. Take care, guys.
Town now. Everybody in the town now. We watch NASCAR on the weekends, and we have some guns. And I'm telling you, I'm really down to have some fun. Squirt, baby, squirt.